price of Bitcoin is $118,664. I'm currently in 31 trades here, resulting in a pretty decent profit. If you was in for yesterday's video, then you'll have known that we had 303,000 in the account. That's gone up about $23,000 overnight. However, there's 31 trades there. Maybe we need to cut some of those off. Some of them have actually gone pretty well. My strategy here appears to be working. The strategy being spray and pray, put into a bunch of things that are quite good and have done quite well in the past, and some of them will pop overnight. Optimism has gone up quite a lot. That was in no profit yesterday, and now it's in nearly $12,000 worth of profit. And again, here, Solana, which is one of the bigger trades that I've got open, is now $12,000 in a profit. The question is, how much do I cut them down by? And do I even cut them at all? Because currently, for the challenge, I've actually opened up a new trade here. This is for the $10,000 to $1 million trading challenge. I've actually gone long on Bitcoin with 1 Bitcoin sizing, meaning that I'm using around 12x leverage, which is slightly oversized. It is honestly slightly oversized, but it's nothing that we can't deal with because we're paying attention to it. And ultimately, if we drop below this line here, I'll probably be scaling out semi-aggressively on pretty much everything. So that's something to bear in mind, because we actually do have a little bit of a retest of support going on at the moment, and that should yield some pretty decent bounces to the upside in theory. But we could just trade sideways until Wednesday, because on Wednesday we've got a pretty big day that's happening, because in only 2 days' time, Wednesday, we've got this, which is the target probabilities for the 30th of July Fed meeting, which vastly differs. 97% chance of nothing happening and a 2.6% chance of a rate reduction. When we compare that with my poll on Twitter, that raises some alarm bells to me, does that? Because the real statistics should be 3% to 97%. This is the real statistics. This is what Twitter thinks. So, I don't know. Is that going to trigger a sell-off when it inevitably doesn't happen? But if it does happen, the market isn't expecting it. And so we'll have an astronomical pump should Jerome Powell cut rates. And to be honest, I actually think he should. I know I'm generally quite in support of Jerome Powell, but I actually think he probably should cut rates at this point, because the economy isn't slowing down in the USA. Things are starting to pick up still. And the economy can definitely afford a rate reduction to encourage more spending, to encourage more economic growth. And that would greatly benefit the crypto industry. Now, you're interested in what's to come in today. If you're interested, slap a like on today's video. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. My name is Jordan, and this is TMG Trades. So let's get into it today. I've been tracking a few accounts here on Hyperliquid, 2 in particular. One is a bear and one is a bull. Currently, the bull is in $38 million worth of profit over its all-time P&L. If we look at the bear that is currently short right now, the bear is currently losing $10 million in a $15 million trading account. However, the bear historically has done pretty well. I'm paying attention to this because I'm pretty intrigued. I'm going to give this a refresh because I don't know when the last time I did refresh it is. Just to check that chart's up to date. Let's go over to the all-time chart here. Yeah, no, it's still up to date. So it's still in massive amounts of profit from where it peaked. It's an interesting one. What do you think? Who's going to win, the bear or the bull? Let me know in the comment section below. We've got to check in now on the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, so let's give that the most up-to-date refresh to see where those levels are sitting. And you can see that currently we did come up, we started to smack into this range here. We've been rejected out of it slightly for a retest that I showed you earlier on the Bluffin account here. That's the retest that we're having right now. Assuming that we get the bounce off of the outside of this, it should be up only from here, and that will mean that everything continues to print. We've had a bit of a lull going into US Open today, which is fine. Everything's still in profit and looking pretty good there, but Bitcoin is currently looking like it might attack the upside up at $123,000. And if it starts heading up that way, we're going up to 135, 140 inevitably. When it comes to the price of Ethereum right now, I've not currently got a single trade open on. If we give that another refresh, we can see that Ethereum smashed through all of these levels here, liquidated every one in existence. And you never know. Is it going to be stairs up, escalator down? Please no, not with these trades open. That'd be terrible. Yeah, but if it is going to happen, then we'll be there watching it, and no doubt I'll get out around a $300,000 account balance. I intend on not, like I'd say if this starts going below $300,000, I start scaling out of the positions, because I'm not here to lose money, and I can always re-enter the positions at a slightly different time. So that is kind of what my thoughts are for my trades are right now. But there is also some crypto news to be discussing with you, which is a hacker has revealed himself on a live stream for some reason, and now he's been arrested. Sharplink has added $295 million in Ethereum, surpassing $438,000 in their treasury, which is another one of these MicroStrategy Ethereum companies that basically Ponzi's it to the moon. BNB has blasted to $850, making a new all-time high, and CZ is richer than ever. And the Golden Visa programs face global crackdown, but crypto investors still seek them out. They are closing these down, but actually, I'm about to get one of them, so that's fine for me. Then, finally, the Bank of England is reconsidering the digital pound amid growing doubts on CBDC necessities, because basically everybody wants private cryptocurrencies, not public ones, meaning that Tether, USDC are the ones that will probably be the safest in the long term. Now, back to it. How's Chippy getting along today? Chippy is looking strong. I'm expecting another breakout pretty soon on Chippy. It's now at $4.3 million market cap. Chippy should continue to run to the upside, hopefully, in the coming days. And all being well on this, it's making me slightly nervous, a little bit of a slump that it is having. And if we go into one of those moments again, that could be quite expensive. Really hoping that that doesn't occur, but it can do. So be very aware that in a market like this, I will be updating the Discord group first more than anything. So if you are following me over on Discord, fantastic. If you're not, join Crypto Saving Expert. Crypto Saving Expert is the best hub for getting your trading education and information. You can join it by clicking on the link in today's video description. Click on the monthly section here, go to Community Plus, use code ATH80 and get 80% off this, making it only £20 a month. That offer is coming to an end soon, and then we're going to do ATH70, so it'll go up by £10 a month, a 50% increase. So if you want to snap that deal right now, that is pretty much that. I mean, we're bringing it to an end. Back to it though. What are we looking at for this? Yes, general positive sentiment from my part. I'm expecting it to go pretty well. But yeah, what are you thinking? Are we bullish or are we bearish? I can't put a poll on a video, but overall, I just think this is a little bit of a slump leading into US Open, and then the market's going to kick in again and start rallying it to the upside. We can take a look at some of these new trades that I've opened here. Some of them. So let's have a look down here. What have I opened? Yesterday, I opened a trade on AVA. So I started scrolling through the markets last night, just trying to see where is everything at. And I looked at AVA and I thought, well, if it's going to break out, it's going to break out pretty soon. And again, price is currently 64 cents. Used to be $2.22. If we do start heading to the upside, I bought $12,000 of it. Nothing crazy, nothing particularly special. Same goes with Metis. I bought $14,000 of Metis. Again, just trying to get some entries on things without making it a stressfully large amount of money. Metis, why buy Metis? Because it's currently $18 and it used to be $140. Doesn't take a genius to see why I bought that one. IOST, I think I covered it in yesterday's video. IOST, I bought another $14,000 of it. If we scroll out on this chart, why did I buy $14,000 of IOST? Because it's currently 0.004 cents, and it used to be a lot more than 0.04 cents, up at 5 cents up there. So it's a 10x back to the top. But that's from the top where it got listed. This coin used to be like $1, so it is down pretty bad. But it still has trading available to it, which means that naturally, if people and retail start entering in the market, they're going to start buying these things. Quick, I also bought some of, not a huge position again, only a $10,000 trade here. And that trade is currently 2 cents per coin. It used to be up at 8 cents per coin. Quick is a swapping platform. So again, if you see increased trading volumes in crypto, you'd expect to see an increase in the price of Quick as more people start using Quick Swap. I think it's called Quick Swap. What else have we got down here? One, I increased the size of my Harmony trade, maybe to my regret, maybe to my demise. But if we zoom out on Harmony, Again, doesn't take a genius as to why I've pressed the button. It's 1 cent. It used to be 40 cents, and that was in 2022. If you look at the most recent bull run here, it managed to reach up at 5 cents. It's currently 1 cent, so fingers crossed that one comes good. They've got a couple more that I opened down here. The optimism one, as I say, has been doing pretty well. I'm pretty optimistic about optimism, to be honest. At a bare minimum, I expect optimism to come up and retest this level here, and that level would be around 90 cents. So we're about 8 cents off my current target for it. And then we'll reassess if we start getting rejected at that level. But I don't think we will, to be honest. I think that we are headed into an almighty altcoin season. If I'm correct about that, these things are going to yield massive, massive gains. And it's going to be great. I also bought a little bit of Chill Guy yesterday. I remember doing that, yes. But look at Chill Guy. Chill Guy used to be like 70 cents and it's currently 7 cents. So if the meme coin stuff starts coming back, then you never know. Maybe to the upside. But again, it's not a huge trade, isn't that one? It's only $7,800. I don't want to be losing a ton of money on these more speculative trades, which is why I've gone in with a lot smaller sizing. Again, my thought here on how to play this market is take a spread. If you've got, say, $10,000 in a portfolio, if you buy, say, I don't know, $10,000 of different altcoins, and you're only exposed with $10,000, but you can take that $10,000, you can leverage against it, you can borrow $30,000 and then trade with $30,000 on basically 3x leverage across the board, allowing you to buy 3 things rather than 1 thing if you want to put $10,000 into 1 thing. That increases your risk, but there are times when I believe that you should risk on and risk off, and I believe that right now is more of a risk on time than a risk off time. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm working on a video for this evening where we're going to announce who won the Rolex giveaway, so stay tuned for that one on the main channel. And if you've not already, slap a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, check out a link for Bluffin if you want to join the trading challenge that I'm doing at the moment, $10,000 to $1 million. You'll find a link to Bluffin in today's video description, of which you can get a free iPhone if you meet the criteria. When you click on the link, it'll tell you how you can get that free iPhone. But have a great day, everybody. See you in a bit. Peace.